September 2021 Astro Tarot forecast. My name is Audrey Alison. I'm shuffling the Aquarian Tarot by David Palladini. Please watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign for a full dose of the cosmos for the month, Scorpio. You have a beautiful transit this month, and this is a calmer month for you than usual, and I like that because your 12th house is the most activated in September, and that is a very peaceful place. That suggests releasing what isn't working for you and creating new habit, getting rid of old habits, and taking some time to clear your personal space. So let's start on the 6th of September. There's a new moon at 14 degrees of Virgo in your very social 11th sector. And the new moon here is an initiating energy to suggest Scorpio is looking for new goals and new friends to achieve them, a new support system. There could be new connections to be made very early on in September that benefit Scorpio even through October. A new bucket list for you in the 11th house. This also suggests new platforms online that Scorpio is interested in, new internet appearance or persona that could be being created here, a new presence online for you. And if you have something to market, this is the month to put it out onto the World Wide Web and launch it around the new moon of the 6th. Oh, that's Labor Day. That's a good day. You might want to launch it the 7th, just because people will be out of their minds on the 6th. It's up to you. On the 10th, Venus enters Scorpio through October 7th, and that works beautifully for you because Venus is the planet of attraction, beauty, love, and a very soothing planetary energy in your first house of the physical self. So the time frame where you are looking your best and glowing with the Venusian glow of an Aphrodite goddess is September 10th through October 7th. Mars, your second ruling planet, Scorpio, enters Libra on September 14th through October 30th. And I don't mind this, although it does create a restlessness because Mars in the 12th house stimulates REM sleep, stimulates the dream activity and the subconscious mind energy. The psychic ability, your intuition is triggered. It's very important for Scorpio to keep a notepad or a journal or your phone that you can record into near the bedside while Mars is transiting the dream sector. This will be inspiring. And if you're stuck with writer's block, if you are just stagnant in a certain area, I would trust the data and downloads you receive while Mars is in the sector of intuition. That is the 14th of September through October 30th. Our full moon occurs at 28 degrees of Pisces on the 20th, and that brings an awareness to the 5th house of children and fertility. If Scorpios are pregnant and due in September, the 20th is the great day. That's the sector of, in the 5th house of the birth. And when the full moon is there, that is the closure. So there's an awareness here. And for those of you who have children, this is a time to actually probe and speak to them and be inquisitive with them. 2.5 days before this time frame and 2.5 days after. This is a time where they can reveal a lot more to you and even more of their private thoughts and what they've been thinking about. On the 22nd, the sun meets up with Mercury and Mars in the sign of Libra, and we have our autumnal equinox already. when Mars and the Sun and Mercury are working together, this is a lot of personal planet energy in the sector of quiet. So there's a restlessness here. And Scorpio, it's hard making decisions while you have these planets here. You're weighing pros and cons. You have ideas, but you're in a decision-making period. Mercury retrogrades here on the 27th of September at 25 degrees of Libra through October 18th, going direct at 10 degrees of Libra in the 12th house. Wow, Scorpio is going back deep. You're reminded of how you were born, where you were brought up, how far you've come, how long you've been doing something. Excuse me. How long you've been doing something. You're reminded of basically everything you've achieved, where you're headed. There's a lot of dream life that can go back in nostalgic ways. This is a time period of assessing your goals in life and what you've reached so far. And it's a private time for Scorpio. I know you like that, your privacy. The 12th house is one of the most quiet houses on the wheel, the 4th, 8th, and 12th. And you go through this reviewal process privately. Here are your cards, Scorpio, for the month of September. Queen of Coins. The master of your work and environment. You are receiving acknowledgement for hard work done, but perhaps some of the thinking you're doing and conjuring up is about generating an income for you. Wow, I'll say. And now we have the king to join the queen. So mastering your environment and occupation, supporting yourself, stability, security, earnings, all of that is here. And these two people could be a couple and in support of you. The earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. There is some judgment here. Well, that's about angels. Some of you have parents looking down on you and supporting what you're doing right now. And what I want to say is that if there's a remembrance day or date of someone's passing, this should be celebrated, a celebration of their life this month. And I don't get sadness when I think of judgment. It's almost like a jubilee. The support of angels. Wow, and strength. This is a time for Scorpio to quietly build strength, to work on something internally to prepare them for their future. I wanted to look at the last two cards that remain, and they're both coin cards, the 6 and the 10. You've got 4 money cards and 2 major arcana cards, and this is about absolute security and the family's security. The king and queen of coins are in the 10 of coins as that family, and the 6 of coins is about shared resources and balanced partnership money. You have inheritance also coming to you, judgment with the 10 of coins, some of you, and parents who have left you money. And you're meant to put this back into the family and to secure property, to build land, to build on land. That strengthens the family unit. And what I'm also getting is the money that is received in inheritance should be spent either to the family or with the property so everyone can meet there and have their celebration of life every year. Wow, some of you are buying some kind of compound for the family to meet on because your parents left this for you or left you means to do so. Now, I know that's not happening to everybody, but if you'd like a private reading, that is absolutely what I do. And I can hone in on your chart and your card specifically. I'm at audreyalison.com. And you can book your own reading on my calendar under the Book a Reading tab. Scorpio, I hope you have a beautiful September. Remember, the sky is limitless, so reach for the stars.